You've been identified as the person that shot Dalton and Troy.
Are you for real?
I'm for real. Okay? So either you can give me your version of the truth or you can give me a version of lies. That's on you.
This is Christopher Allen Stacy, accused of mercilessly shooting Dalton Davis and Troy Boutwell, whom he confronted during a dispute that spiraled out of control. He offers a polished display of remorse as detectives pick apart his family's involvement and the unsettling truth that it all happened at his ex-girlfriend's home.
Just let my babies go. They didn't do nothing wrong. They did nothing I made them do it.
Christopher treats the interrogation room as his personal soundstage, delivering an Oscar-worthy performance. But his carefully crafted script is about to be ripped apart by a chilling revelation from the detective.
You know Troy's still alive, and he's talking.
On June 3, 2018, a heated argument in Walnut Hill erupted into sudden, brutal violence, leaving Dalton Davis and Troy Boutwell on the ground after a barrage of gunshots from his weapon. Convinced both men were dead, Christopher, along with his son, Christopher James Logan Stacy, his ex-wife, Jessica Nicole Thomas, and Logan's girlfriend, Alexis Eileen Kane, desperately attempted to hide the bodies, burn evidence, and erase every trace of what had happened. But in a stunning twist, Troy Boutwell survived the attack and ultimately identified Christopher as the shooter. And as detectives led Christopher into the interrogation room, little did he know that the man he believed he had silenced was already dismantling every lie he was about to tell.
You just want to start from the beginning and just tell me what happened.
Well, we were on, we stayed in Mississippi. We were going to Texas to work. I'm taking my son and my ex-wife and his girlfriend. We're going to Mississippi.
Let's start out with, who's your son?
Logan.
Okay. Who's your ex-wife?
Jessica.
And who's your?
My son is Alexis.
Alexis is your son's girlfriend?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Well, now we get to Mississippi, and we started late, so we stayed at the Microtel Inn, and we checked out. But when we got there, the pre-trial release form that I got for him to go to work with me, he left them at the house. So we had to come back and get the paperwork. Well, we get there by about 9, somewhere around 9, and as far as, like I said, I watch movies and let's lay down. Like I said, drink Gatorade and stuff like that. But as far as it is, like you said, when you get up and Alexis says something about her uncle's house getting raided or something, and as far as that, that's all I know really. As far as that, sleeping wise, you know.
Okay. Do you know that Troy was shot?
Yeah. Well, when he told me, I did.
Okay. Do you know that Dalton? Do you know that Dalton?
Not.
Okay. He was shot and killed. Okay. And you're the last person that I'm talking to. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I've gotten stories from
Yes,
everybody that was there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this, I don't know what happened, is not going to work.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
It's not going to work.
So that's all I know.
You've been identified as the person that shot Dalton and Troy.
Are you for real?
I'm for real. Okay? So either you can give me your version of the truth or you can give me a version of lies. That's on you.
Yes, ma'am.
But I've already gotten the story from everybody else. So right now, you're starting out with lies.
Yes, ma'am.
Just be
Chris.
honest.
Yes, sir.
Look, we need to understand what happened and why.
I was taking my
Okay.
family away because.
Well, hold on a minute now, just to understand what I'm going to tell you, okay? That you're in a significant spot right here, okay? So what you need to do is you need to make us understand what happened, exactly what happened, and why, okay? So just relax, okay? I know you're nervous, and all right.
I was trying to get my family away because all the stuff that was going on, and that's why we come back and snuck in. I said I wasn't planning on nobody showing up, and like I said, everything got settled in and everything else. I was too tired to drive. We was gonna leave out in the morning. And that's about that time, her truck pulled up. It was Troy, and he had some guy with him. That's we'd already found out his house got raided. So I didn't know what was happening, you know what I mean? Because he took my mama, like, I forget, she took some pictures of him doing drugs and stuff in the house. He threatened to kill my family and stuff like that, so we went and hid in the back, because as far as, they didn't know that the girls were going with me, you know what I mean? And like I said, so they stayed in the living room, and me and my son, we didn't hid in the back. Thinking that, you know what I mean? But, all right, he come inside, and I guess they were doing drugs and stuff. He started getting very hostile and stuff, so, everything else, and, at that time, he started threatening my family, talking about, that, he's gonna kill my mama, and, kill my mama and my kids and stuff like that. They didn't know that. And by that time, me and my son come out, but we got into it a little bit. I got a little 25 pistol. Like I said, they had a baseball bat, and he swung it, and he didn't hit me, but he hit the table, and that's when I shot. I don't know how many times I shot. I just shot.
So he had a baseball bat?
Yes, ma'am.
What did it look like?
It's on the back of his truck.
It's on the back of his truck? Okay. What did it look like?
It's just silver.
Silver?
Yes, ma'am.
It's like an aluminum bat?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I didn't know he had the bat until I come. Like I said, I was in the bag. I just didn't know. And like I said,
Where did you have your pistol
he
at?
was in my pocket.
Which pocket?
This pocket.
Your left pocket?
This I'm left-handed.
Your left-handed? Okay. So all he had was he had the bat.
Yes, ma'am. That's all I seen him. I don't know what Troy had. Because like I said, when I come around the corner, they had already started coming to me.
Okay.
He enters the room pleading innocence with a shaky voice, but a single piece of evidence forces his story to shift. This first crack in his facade is just the beginning, because miles away, something once hidden beneath the water was already rising back to the surface, carrying a truth he never expected to face.
So they were standing up at the time you
There's
came
a
around
table
the corner?
right there. Like I said, I don't know if they heard us. You know what I mean? Because it just, I guess my adrenaline was pumping and stuff.
So they, what kind of table was that?
I don't
They hit?
know. Like I said, I don't really stay there, but it's just it's like a tall table, about this tall.
Is it wood, glass?
Yes, ma'am, wood.
Okay. Did it break when
No,
you hit it
ma'am.
with the bat?
No, I don't think it did. I just know it knocked some stuff off of it.
Okay. Because this is the first we're hearing about a bat.
Well, like I said, there's a bat. I'm sorry, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. That's the
Okay.
bat.
So when he hit you with a bat, where
He
did
didn't
he
hit,
hit
no,
you?
ma'am, he did. He swung at me.
He swung
didn't
at
hit
you.
me.
Okay,
no,
he
ma'am.
didn't hit you.
Yeah, like I said, he hit the table.
The
Yes,
table
ma'am.
once and then swung at you, or it was all at once?
Yes, ma'am. All at once. When he
Okay.
swung at me, he hit the table.
Okay. And then you grabbed your gun out of your pocket,
Yes, ma'am.
and then
I
what
know.
did you do?
I know. I had already started reaching. Whenever I seen he had the bat, I already started reaching for my gun.
Okay. And what happened?
I just started shooting.
Shooting who?
I don't know the boy's name. It wasn't Troy. Then I shot him.
Shot Dalton
I
first?
guess that's it.
Okay. The other boy, not
Yes,
Troy. How many times did you
I
shoot
don't
him?
know.
You know where you hit him? Okay. What about Troy? You know how many times you shot him?
I just went around real quick because he was going on me.
So they were both standing up and coming at you standing up. They weren't still sitting in the couch?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So when they're coming at you, you shot, do you know how many times total
No,
you
ma'am, I
shot?
don't.
How many did you have in your gun?
It was 7, I think.
7 bullets total, 1 in the chamber?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you think he emptied it?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Where's the gun now?
It's at my mama's house.
Where's your mama's house?
145 Madison Drive.
You took it over there?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
When did you take it over
That
there?
morning.
Right after?
No, ma'am. That morning, I was getting ready to leave out. I was just trying to get my family going because I was worried about people retaliating against us and stuff. So
Okay. All right, so after you shoot them, do you think they're both dead?
I don't know, because I mean, it was just, I just freaked out, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if they blamed us or blamed her, because the house getting ready and stuff, because, you know, my mama took them pictures and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know a lot about him, but I've heard about him, you know what I mean? And he, like I said, I just gotta get my son and then we'll wait.
Okay, so they're both laying there, right? And then what happens?
I don't know, I just freaked out. I don't know, I just tell everybody, we gotta go. She was, Alexa was like, they come get us. I was like, no, we gotta just, I just try to like throw everything, load them up.
Hang on. Try to make clear thoughts, okay? Because you're all over the place right now, and I need you to remember,
I'm trying to.
each part of what happens. So they're laying there.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what is said in the group?
I just tell everybody, we gotta go. And so I get my son. It just takes me a little bit, and I just grab the little guy, and I put him on.
Not Troy, but the other guy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And put him on the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I have trouble with Troy. He's so big, and I finally get him loaded up.
Okay, so you load him up into which truck? Troy's truck. And then who drives what truck?
My wife and my son driving. Alexis in my black truck, and I drive Troy's truck.
So you were in Troy's truck?
No, my son was in Troy's truck. I made him drive that truck.
Okay. And then who was in your truck?
Me, Jessica, Alexis.
And then where'd you guys go?
We went to Deer Creek Road.
To what?
Deer Creek Road.
Deer Creek Road. Okay. Are you familiar with that area?
Not really, ma'am. I just know there's a bridge and stuff down there.
Did you know there was like a creek or water or something?
Like I said, I drove over. I'm not real familiar with it.
Is that your initial spot you thought of, or?
No, ma'am. I didn't know what to do.
Okay. So what was your thought process? Where were you driving?
I don't know. We went all the way past Cobbler Road and went down Steel Bridge Road. I didn't know what. Like I said, I just kept driving. I was like, then we went across Steel Bridge Road. I don't know what that road's called right there, but it goes across and then you turn and you go back like toward the Alabama line.
Yeah.
We made that sharp turn. We just kept going straight past the cotton gin. I don't know. I just kept going that way. I just trying to get as far away as I could. And then I thought about that little bridge right there on Deer Creek Road. Or Deer Creek Road. That's what I took. Where we told him to take it.
What happened when you got there?
I guess it just rolled into the creek. I told my son to get in the truck. Let's go.
Did you think it was going to go underwater?
I didn't know.
Did you know it was deep enough or
I was
anything?
going to say I don't know. I was just trying to make it look like accidents. I didn't want nobody to come back on my family.
So what'd you do after that? Where'd you go?
I went to the store. I got something to drink.
What store?
The Medical Park Drive, at Shell Station right there on Medical Park Drive. Then we went straight back home.
Mm-hmm. And then what was happening at home?
I just went to bed because I couldn't deal with it. I covered the couch up because I couldn't look at it.
The detective is building a quiet room of trust, giving Christopher all the space and sympathy he needs to keep talking. It's a dangerous game of give and take, where a killer, encouraged to paint his own picture, often gets tangled in the threads of his own lies. Soon, Christopher will trip on his own story, and the hidden details of that bloody crime scene will start to spill out.
So this morning, what happened?
Get up. Try to get everything cleaned up and stuff.
Tell me everything.
I tried to move the couch myself. I can't. My son helped me. I take and throw it up there because we got to burn some stuff in there. I don't know.
What'd you burn?
That couch.
The couch?
Yes, ma'am.
What else?
Some tacos and stuff. We clean the floor.
Mm-hmm. Where's that bat at?
On the back of the truck.
On the back of the truck? Okay. So you didn't see him pull a knife, you just saw him
No, ma'am,
grab
I
it
didn't
back.
see Troy do nothing, but yeah, like I said, he's coming toward me. Like I said, he grabbed me, but I pulled back and I had my gun in my hand. Like I said, we just wanted to bat Troy right there on top of me. I just shot that dude, and I was sworn, I don't know, I don't even think I didn't know I hit him, you know what I mean? But I just still started shooting. And like I said, he just sat down. When he sat down, we kind of like side by side. And then they were still breathing, but I didn't know, you know what I mean?
So did you think they were still alive when you left, or did you think they were
No,
dead?
I thought they were dead.
You thought they were dead when you left?
Because they wasn't moving when we loaded them up.
Okay.
And your gun is at your mother's.
Does she
Now-
know it's there?
I talked to her, but she don't know everything, you know what I mean?
What did you tell her?
I said I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to take it with me. So I left it with her. It's my daddy's gun, and he left me.
Does she know what happened?
And I guess she does now.
Well, she knows what happened, but she doesn't know the significance of what happened. So she just knows that.
That's why I was trying to get him gone.
So Chris, let's back up just a second. The picture that Joy took, okay?
Yes, sir.
There's, and I understand exactly what Jessica's trying to tell us about the significance of this video or this picture and how stressed that's causing you. That's causing you to want to get your family out of there.
Yeah, because he's threatening.
So but you need to elaborate on that a little bit. What exactly caused all of that, and Alexis's conversation with Troy about, why would he even come to the house last night? So what's that all about?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I was just, I guess most of my...
Have you seen the picture?
Yes, sir. I've seen...
Okay, who sent it to you? How did you see it?
My mama sent it.
So who sent it to her? Well, I mean, she took it.
Yes,
but
sir.
now the video, what about the video?
What the hell, sir?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't remember.
Is there some kind of video with?
I don't know. I swear I don't know nothing about no
Okay,
videos.
okay. All right.
I just...
Okay. So there's a picture that your mother
Like I said,
took.
I'm working in Texas and I got to deal with all this. I'm
All
just
right.
trying to get them back out there.
All right.
I said, I don't deal with people like this a lot.
Whenever Troy was in the living room and you and Logan were in the hallway or back in the room where y'all were at, what discussion was taking place right then?
Well, it started off, I guess they were mad at her because...
Mad at who, Alexis or Jessica?
Well, both of them, but he's more mad at Alexis because she ain't been staying at the house because all the stuff's been going on. I guess.
Why does he care? It's his niece.
I don't know. Like I said, it's a weird thing.
Why do you think? What's weird about it?
I guess he wants to... I guess he uses her to get money and drugs and wants her to, have something with guys for money. And
So he's pimping her out?
yes, sir. I think that's what he's wanting to do.
Okay. So he's fussing to her about that.
And then she needs to be at the house because his wife needs a break or something. I was just trying.
So wait a minute now. At what point does he get
He started
aggressive to the point where you decide, okay, I'm going out
when
with
he starts threatening my mama. He said, "Don't." He said,
Who was he threatening your mama to?
"Them too."
He was talking to
Yeah,
Alexis
because
and
he didn't know
Jessica.
we were in there.
All right. He's talking to them about
Because he's
your mother.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Did
that's
you
when
not
you-
see your truck outside?
No, ma'am.
It was already
Yes, no,
moved.
It was already moved down to the church.
No, yes, ma'am.
Christopher weaves a detailed story of self-defense to save the family he claims to protect. What he doesn't know is that the detectives are merely auditors to his performance. Having already gathered the facts, they are waiting to hear the truth from his mouth that will ultimately turn the family he's trying to save against him.
What exactly did you hear him say about your mother that got you to the point where you're ready to go out there?
It was when he started on my kids and stuff. He started talking about my babies and go enjoy my kids and everything. I don't know if he was trying to get them to come with him or what, to threaten them or not, but another boy, like I said, he started, I could hear him when they got up. And like I said, he started yelling at Alexis. And like I said, I don't remember all that. So we started walking, you know what I mean, coming around the corner. And like at that time, that boy, I seen, like I said, I don't know his name. He's like right here, and he'll destroy, and the table's right here. Well, he swings the bat. And like I said, by the time he swings the bat, I've already started reaching for my pistol. And like I said, I just raised it up, and I started shooting him. And like I said, I don't know how I got that. I don't.
You shot Dalton first,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Because he was the one that swung the bat. And I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said Troy swung the
No,
bat.
ma'am.
Dalton
Yes, ma'am. Dalton swung the bat. He had the bat.
Okay.
I don't know if Troy, everybody talks about Troy has knives and stuff, but I didn't know. Like I said, I don't know if he had a knife or not. I didn't even take the risk, ma'am. Like, it just happened so fast, I don't know. I know we didn't see a knife when he was cleaning up, so I don't know.
Okay. All three of them never mentioned a bat. Never mentioned Dalton being aggressive.
Ma'am, he swung that bat. And I don't know, like I said.
They stated that Troy had a knife.
Well, ma'am, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember that.
Okay.
All I remember is the bat. I remember that
I mean,
bat.
if he's swinging a bat and it's hitting a table,
Well, see, I
I mean,
don't
that'd
know.
be something
I
that
don't
they
know.
would know, right?
Ma'am, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they were going on. I know what I was going on. My son was behind me. I really didn't want him coming out.
Well, you said you didn't want anybody to know you were there.
No, ma'am, we
Okay,
didn't.
so why did Alexis call Troy and invite him over?
I didn't know that he did. She did, ma'am.
I mean, was there something that
Well, see,
was planned that you guys wanted to confront
ma'am.
him about
No,
something
ma'am.
and then he went crazy
No,
on you?
ma'am. I didn't want nobody. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want nobody to know we were there. If I'd have thought about it now, I'd have had that lady fax the papers. Because we was already in Mississippi.
Was there any conversation about a guy named Jimmy?
I don't know, ma'am.
You don't know?
No, ma'am. Like I said, we was in the back.
So the reason for parking the truck over at the church was just so you didn't want
I
anybody
didn't
to
want
know
nobody
you...
to ride behind and see the vehicles.
Okay, it wasn't because of this guy Jimmy?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I don't, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, when I come in, like I said, I more or less went to the bedroom and just started trying to watch movies and stuff. And as far as reminding him, like I said, I don't know. I don't know if she was trying to keep, I don't know.
Did you think that Jessica and Troy were messing around with each other?
I didn't know that, ma'am. No,
You didn't? I'm just asking you. I don't know if
I
you
don't
thought
know.
that,
Like I said, my
with that picture,
What picture?
the one that
The one that was sitting
Joy,
there?
yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, ma'am, I don't know. I was more or less mad that my son was there.
You were mad your son was,
In the house with him.
While they
why?
were doing that.
Yeah. I don't know if
You knew that Troy used drugs.
Yes.
And you knew that Jessica was on drugs.
That's why I was trying to
And-
get him out there.
Okay.
How did... So I don't, as far as the other stuff, I'm probably so, because I don't know, I know my wife does a lot of bad stuff. My ex-wife, I'm just trying to save everybody and get everybody back. I should have just called the law, you know what I mean? I just didn't
Why
want
didn't
nobody, I didn't want nobody knowing I done it.
Why?
Because they told me about how bad he is and stuff. I didn't want nobody to come after my kids or nothing.
Who would you think?
And he just tell you, everybody always talks about how he's got people that do work for him and stuff like that.
Have you ever run into anybody that?
No, ma'am, I try to stay away from all that.
Other than word of mouth, is there any reason that you would be legitimately scared of people coming after you from him?
From what Alexis says, yes, ma'am. And my son, like I said, he stayed over there a few days. And I know they threatened him a couple times with leaving and stuff. I just trying to get him away. Which I handled him different.
He built his entire defense on a single premise, that he did it all for his family. But the same people have unraveled his story with their own truthful testimonies, leaving him isolated and exposed in the interrogation room. The detective's next words will tear through his kingdom of lies like a wrecking ball, leaving no lie standing and no shadow for him to hide in.
You know Troy's still alive, and he's talking. Okay? So he's going to give us a version of what happened.
Good.
Okay? And the other three gave us a different version of what happened. So, I mean, if yours is the only one that kind of sticks out as different, it's not going to help you out.
Alrighty, ma'am.
So if there's anything that you want to fix, that
No,
you've
ma'am,
told
I
us
just-
that you want to, I'm giving you another chance to come off with some details.
Just trying to get my family covered.
I mean, you're afraid of your family getting hurt by Troy, but you're letting your wife and your friend out there, two girls out there alone with Troy. If you're that afraid of him, why
I was
would
just
you
trying-
hide in the back and let the women out there take care of
Because I
business?
wouldn't want no confrontation, ma'am. I just wanted him to come and go. Because I kind of figured what he come for.
What did he come for?
Probably drugs.
Who had the drugs?
I guess he did or they did. I don't know.
Well, he's not coming for drugs if he's got them.
You said, sir, I don't know.
Is he coming to give Jessica some drugs or to
I
give
probably
Alexis some
so,
drugs or what?
I don't know, sir.
It's just you're guessing. You just.
I just
but-
know that's what they do.
But you're so scared of this guy that you're trying to move your family to Texas away from him, but you're allowing two females in the
I'm just trying
living
to
room
get
with him and another male, not really caring about their safety, hiding in the back bedroom with your son.
Maybe he wouldn't be confrontational.
But then when you heard he was being aggressive, then you come out with your gun.
Yes, ma'am. No, I come out, then I didn't get my gun until I seen it.
Now, I doubt that. Because if you're a man defending your home or defending
Ma'am,
your women,
I had a shotgun and an AR right there. I could have come out with it. You know what I mean? You seen them guns in there. If I didn't want no confrontation, I was more or less wanting everybody to go.
well, that's not what your son said. Your son said you came out there with your fist balled and you got right in front of him and you were getting in his face while he's sitting
No,
on the
ma'am.
couch.
No, ma'am. He was sitting. No, ma'am. He was standing up. At
Everybody
that
said he was sitting on the couch.
No, ma'am.
Nobody said he was standing. You're the only person that said he was standing in front of you and coming at you. Everybody else said he was sitting on the couch
No, ma'am. I didn't.
and he pulled a knife, and that's what their story is.
I don't remember. Like I said, it happened so fast, man.
Nobody mentioned a bat being thrown or used
I seen
against
a
you.
bat. I didn't see a knife. I didn't get in trouble. They were right there, man.
Well, yours is the only story not making sense. Everybody else is somewhat close to each other, but yours is way off on left field.
I guess I was the one doing all this stuff. I don't know. I just know I was just trying to get them out of there. I don't deal with this sort of stuff, you know what I mean?
So you came out there and you were going to try to forcefully get them out.
I don't know what else I'm trying to do.
What was your intentions of coming out there?
Just stop whatever was going to happen.
Okay, and how were you planning on doing that? If
As
you're
humanly
so
as
scared of
possible.
him.
I'm not scared of him. I'm scared of what he do to my family. That's the difference, man.
All right.
The detective calmly uses the words of Logan, his own son, against him. Each sentence pushes Christopher deeper into a trap. The lies he's built so carefully are falling apart, and the weight of the truth is becoming too heavy to bear. But no amount of explanation can ever justify the brutal crime he committed.
You sure you weren't trying to make him suffer a little bit?
No, ma'am. I mean, I wouldn't care if he did. I ain't gonna lie to you about that.
Yeah.
I really didn't like the guy, but I didn't want all this to happen.
Why? Why didn't you? Because you didn't want him to die, or you didn't want this on your
I
family?
didn't want this on my family. That's why I wanted to, that's why I was leaving. That's why I parked my truck. I didn't want nobody to know. I just wanted to go. I was trying to go, but you know what I mean? I'm 1,200 miles away.
But did you think if Troy were to ever show up over here, it's going to come to that point where something physical may happen?
I was hoping not, ma'am.
But did you think that? Hope is one thing, but did you
Yes,
think
ma'am.
something was
Yes,
going to go
ma'am.
down?
That's why I had my guns in the house.
Okay. But y'all were told that Troy was supposed to come over in 30 minutes, right?
Ma'am, I don't know. Like I said, that's why we got in the back.
Okay.
When he pulled up.
So you hid in the back because you knew Troy was coming over.
Yes, ma'am. No, I knew that he was supposed to, but see, he never answered them back. So I was hoping that he would.
Being that this is your wife's ex-wife's house, and couldn't you tell Alexis, I don't want him over there, or
I was just trying to go.
because it was her choice that he was going to be coming over there. So what I'm trying to decide is, was she trying to set him up?
Ma'am, I don't know. I just know that whenever he come in there and he got confrontational, I just want my family.
You guys knew he was coming over. Why didn't you just leave instead of hiding your truck and hiding in the back? Why didn't you just go somewhere and just?
Because I didn't know that he was. Because whenever he didn't answer the text message back for so long, she said he probably ain't coming. And then we hear his truck pull up. And
So she asked him to come over, and he didn't answer the text. You assumed he wasn't going to come over.
everybody has something that, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then he did show up. Sounds like a setup to me.
Ma'am, it don't to me.
Sounds like y'all were laying in wait in the back bedroom, knowing he was going to come over
Ma'am, I never would have come back to
and
do that.
set him up.
I never would have come back to do that. Come on. Like I said, if I wanted, I got other guns over here for that. If that's what I wanted to do.
I mean,
I was wanting to defend my family. Like I said.
you hide your truck so that he doesn't know you're
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Okay, she calls him to come over.
They
Come on
wasn't-
over.
they-
She tells
we
all
wasn't
y'all
supposed to be
he's
there.
supposed
They-
to come over.
Ma'am, we didn't.
And you guys hide in the back bedroom
Yes,
while he's
ma'am.
out there talking, and then you ambush him from the back bedroom with guns.
If that's what you want to see it as, ma'am.
I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
Well, if that's what you want to see it as, then. Because what I see is, I'm just trying to get my family out of there. From I don't know what that man is.
The dam is about to break. Now, a full-blown panic will overtake him. A raw surrender to the truth he can no longer outrun.
I did everything. I made them do it, man. Just let them go so they can go.
Did you call your mama last night after you shot these boys?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Not at all.
No, ma'am.
So when I pull the phone
Pull my
records,
phone
it's not
records,
going to
ma'am.
show that you
Nope.
called your mom and
No,
asked
ma'am,
her
I
where to
didn't.
dump the bodies?
I sure did not, ma'am.
No?
Nope.
She didn't help you figure
Nope.
out a place to dump the
No,
bodies?
ma'am. My mom didn't know nothing.
She knows
She's got-
something.
No, ma'am, she don't. My mom don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. It was all on me. I made them do it.
Well, that's what you're saying, but
No,
they
ma'am.
know a lot
No,
more than
ma'am.
they're telling
No,
me that.
because I made them do it, ma'am.
Okay.
Please, I did it. I mean, it's me. That's but let them go. They didn't do nothing. I promise.
They're not going nowhere.
They need to, ma'am.
Everybody's going to jail.
Why, ma'am? They didn't do
Everybody.
nothing. No, ma'am. I made them do it. I made them do it, ma'am.
In a moment of shattered defiance, Christopher Stacy's carefully constructed facade finally collapses. Even in confessing to the merciless shooting of two men, he clings to the role of the family guardian. Does a crime born from a desire to protect somehow lessen the weight of the act? Christopher Stacy may have pulled the trigger for his family, but in the end, he destroyed them just the same. leaving us to question where the line between a defender and a killer truly lies. The testimony of Troy Boutwell, the man who survived Stacy's bullets, sealed his fate. The jury found him guilty of second-degree murder for killing Dalton Davis and attempted murder for shooting Boutwell. In a final judgment delivered in December of 2023, Christopher Stacy was sentenced to spend the rest of his natural life in a prison cell, with an additional 30 years added for his attempt to murder Troy Boutwell.